What's up, Mando Army? Welcome back to another League of Legends video. Today we're doing something a little bit different. We are doing our A to Z series. We're on Aniva, but I'm doing a VOD review of a game I played earlier today. Because to be honest with you, I'm not going to get anything better than this. So, and I didn't record it because I was playing in the middle of the day. And it was just like, I'm going to play a practice game, and it ended up being like the best game that I'm going to get for this video. So it's Aniva support. I'm running Electrocute. Full runes will be down in the description because I don't know how to check them here on the reviewer. But yeah, so we're laning with a Xayah. So Xayah Aniva bot lane versus Jinx Lux. And whole build path, I do believe I go the Spell Thief's Edge item into... I want to say I build the you guys know this means mask, the mask, Liandry's. I build Liandry's into Zanya's. So, thanks guys for tuning in. Remember, like the video if you like the A to Z series. It definitely helps me to know that my hard work does not go unappreciated. Comment down below as well to help defeat the algorithm boss, and then subscribe to the channel to join the Mando Army. So you already know, So it's me and Xayah. We take some heavy poke here in this early lane. I do manage to land a decent Q there, but we do get poked in response for it pretty good. Lux is low, I'm low. Both ADCs are about half. Nothing too crazy going on right now. We are losing kind of this poke war a little bit, though. ADCs staying pretty even in farm with one another, so it's all right. Just kind of a chill early lane phase. I do not take a favorable trade with Jinx there, though, as I missed my Q. So I'm going to be chilling back. I've got my egg, but of course you don't want to get your egg popped where you're not going to be safe. So hanging back, hoping Xayah can farm up a little bit, hoping we can both avoid the poke. Although with the Lux it is pretty free. Oof. Missing the Q. That Q is so hard to hit. And then in game, I did not know Hecarim was right there, and thank goodness. I mean, I'm one EQ away from dying. Although I guess I had egg, so his dive wouldn't have been bad. Would have been bad, but it's the things that you get to see when you do VOD review. So they push in here. I take a back. I go for tier and one health potion. Xayah's doing a pretty good job of staying back, trying to get her farm when she can. She missed that cannon, though. Rip. Again, the things that you get to know. Alright, so I come back into lane. I hit a wall, and bust the Jinx's flash. Off of literally just hitting a wall. Like, she didn't... There was no other reason for her to flash, except that the wall was there. So, I get the Jinx's panic flash over the wall. They decide to take their back. So we're going to push the wave in. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward just a little bit here. We push the wave in. Oops, they come back. Xayah leaves. I take a little bit of poke. I decide to go back. I'm going to go grab my boots here and heal. So we're basically just playing a game of push the wave back and forth at each other. It's literally 0-0-6 minutes into the game, so nothing happening too crazy early in this one. Unlike some of the other games that I've had for this series. Just tell you what, it was kind of nice to have just like a chill game where we could actually lane and trade and like do the thing. Xayah hits the nice ward, like the actual pro level from all the way over here ward. She's done it twice in this game already. I go ahead and miss everything. Take a whole bunch of damage and have to flash. Costs Xayah her heal as well. I think I step up. Yep, I step up a little too far. I get egged up, but I don't die, because I am safe. Miss my Q. Miss my wall. Our Garen comes in and gets bound up. And that was the play. Like, I told you guys, I'm not good at this champion. I get better later, though. Like, you'll start to see it, like, I'm starting to get the idea. That's not what I'm referencing, but we do go 1-for-1. ADC support trade, both ways. So nothing too bad. That was a stupid kind of engage on my part, though. So, all right. Garen rocks right by them, doing the dragon to come down here. I didn't see that during the game. That was interesting. He must have been not paying attention, because he literally walked right past them. So they take the dragon. Our Garen decides to back here, I guess. Okay, so I see this play coming. They kill the dragon. I start rotating. Xin tries to catch his lane opponent coming back to lane. Gets gangbanged by the jungler and his lane opponent. Their jungler decides to start walking this way. I stun him. I hit him with the combo, pop the Electrocute, and before the wall goes down, get his flash. So I get Hecarim Flash, put it up in chat. CY @ 50 gold. Just kidding. I come back down here, collect these pink wards. I get this one. Get the next one down over here. This is where I do the first Aniva thing that I could say that I've done like all game. I funneled her into a spot where I knew that she had to walk. So I funneled her here by putting my wall up. And then hit my Q, hit my E. Xayah follows up. And I'm a support. And then, building on that confidence, I said, hey, I can do the thing. So, I play quick cast, and I did not know. Oh, I snaked that kill. I forgot about that. I do not know the range of Anivia's wall, so there's been definitely a couple of times where it's like the wall is just badly placed, but those ones were two really good walls. Only took me about 10 minutes to figure it out, you know? So, I go back. Since I'm the hero of this story, we're going to go ahead and fast forward a little bit. Xayah takes a trade. Oh, she takes a really good trade with the Lux here, actually. Gets exhausted and dies. Rip. I think I thought that I could, like, block the skill shot with the wall right there, but I definitely couldn't. Like, that's not what happened. I mean, I know I can't block the skill shot with a wall. I just... Oof. I think I die here, don't I? Yep. Okay, I forgot about that. I walked a little too close for one auto. It's alright, it's alright. I'm getting it. This game ends up being pretty good. Alright, so... I'm dead. A whole bunch of shit pops off here in just like the next minute, though, so... Oh yeah, our Xayah starts going God mode. Zaya just decides that she's a big bitch. I get the wall save. Like a god. I get the stun. Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. I remember that play. Alright, so got the wall save, got a good stun off to help peel the Hecarim. Ended up getting assists on everybody except the Lux there, so not too bad. We push for tower plate here. We get a couple of plates. I think we get one or two. So I'll go ahead and fast forward a little bit. Lux comes back. Yeah, I missed my stun. Let's see, we go for some tradage here in a second. Alright, so we backed off of our push there. I am currently sitting on Lost Chapter, Fiendish Codex, and Frostfang. And then our Zaya is on Immortal Shieldbow already. She takes a bad trade but goes 1 for 1 under tower before I can get there. This is where I make a real dumb play, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Her and I are playing chicken. Oh, I thought I could get the flash E on the Lux and kill her, but I missed. She needed to be chilled. That play was fun. It was intense. I thought I was going to get her. And then Hecarim had to come show his big horsey face. Alright, let's fast forward a little bit here. We're going to speed up. We're going to play 2 times just to see. Alright, so just got some farming going on here. ADCs, trading. Jinx and Zaya. Zaya dies to Jinx. I miss all my skill shots. Just wave clear. Oh my god. The poke that I start taking from the Lux starts to get absolutely unbearable. Like, she has her Ludens already. And, yeah. I literally just took 1 E and got my entire ass eaten. So she's definitely eaten my bowl of Fruit Loops with a single ability. That is pretty free, to be honest with you. So they push our tower. To be honest, though, our lane doesn't look like totally lost. Yeah, our ADC's down 1 kill and 10 CS, but to be honest with you, we put up a pretty decent showing, with me being not an experienced Anivia support, so. I decide I'm going to take blue buff for some reason. I think it's because I play jungle so often that I'm just like, there's a blue buff here. I'm a champion that can use it. And plus, we have a Garen jungle, so like giving the blue buff over to somebody like Anivia, I think that was my thought process there. Gotta stay away from those Luxies though. Have to happen. She's backing on Vision right there. So I go ahead and just stun her out of it, and then we toss her fruit salad. Sweep for some vision. I think we set up for dragon right here. Ooh, tired. Lux absolutely just deletes me right there, but I do manage to get the exhaust off on her or I die, which does slow her up just enough for Garen to make it a trade, but then he dies under tower, so ends up not being super worth. It does pull TP for some reason. And then Yasuo, Xin start fighting. Alawi is there. I think we succeed this dragon. Oh, do we? Oh, they don't even take it. Okay, interesting. Oh, it's not up yet. Hello. Okay, they go and take Rift Herald off of that. I knew there was an objective that we lost because of that fight. Jinx is looking for the poke on the Camille. Camille goes in. Xin needs to pop his ult. Yeah, needed to pop his ult a little bit sooner there. Jinx is trying to chase this Camille. I think... No, I don't get her. Yeah, because they have the Lux that does that. Goodness gracious. Lux started hurting. So, let's see. I'm gonna speed up just a little bit. They go ahead and start up the dragon. Alright, let's go back just a second. Alright, they go ahead and start up the dragon. I'm coming through. I see 3 on the dragon, and it's me. So I throw my wall up and start to throw my ult down into the pit. Hecarim gets real angry about that. We steal the dragon. We give 2 kills, but we steal the dragon. And it ends up actually kind of being worth it. Our ADC gets out. So, not bad, not bad. They start clearing up the jungle. Because we've lost that map control, with no mid tower, no bot tier 1s. Alright, so Hecarim pushes up here. I don't think I catch him, do I? No. Oh, I do end up making kind of a play here. Yeah, I end up getting some really good damage off of him. I'm not like making a play, but I end up figuring out another little way to get some decent procced damage. Teams are looking for a fight up here. Xayah and I are in the bot lane, and we are pushing. This Xin ends up living way longer than he should because of his ult. Camille ends up cleaning up some business as well. She gets the stun with her grapple shot. I believe I get the stun here as well. Yeah, I get the kill there. Okay, cool. That's why I was remembering that. Alright, and then I start rotating up towards the top lane to take care of wave. So currently, I'm on Liandry's. I've got the Shard of True Ice, and I'm working towards the Seraph's Embrace. Archangel Staff, Seraph's Embrace. I do end up getting that, and that ends up being a pretty decent item for Anivia. And then I go Zanya's later, and yeah. So, bot lane, they catch a pretty decent root on our Garen. But Garen wants to go in. He takes about 90% of his health. So I'm rotating over this entire time. So I decide to rotate over from mid. Catch Yasuo in the rotation. We both kind of stare at each other for a second. And then I miss all of my skills. Do a couple of dip, duck, dive, and dances, but still get hit by the Alawi's E. Finally hit a Q, but it doesn't do anything. Wall off that man from actually hitting me with his tornado. So not a lot we can do here. I go down just trying to defend. Because, again, Lux does just a asinine amount of damage. She's got 5 kills, though, so... At this point, I'm 2-6, 2, 6, and 5. Not feeling super great about my performance so far, but the inhib goes down. Our Xayah has a decent amount of gold in her pocket. You know, she's got good farm. She's got a couple of kills. She's not feeding. And she's scaling into the late game. So, Camille starts doing Camille things. Goes down swinging, really... I'm trying to support the Garen as much as I can. I end up killing the Jinx. I forgot about that. So both of these guys are low. Yasuo thinks that he can... That was blind, by the way. I was totally blind. I was real proud of that one. Hold on. Can I change the vision? How do I change the vision? I know you can do it, right? Can't you change it? Toggle bar. Can. Oh, wait. Directed camera, manual camera. It was blind. Just Elsie. Yeah, you can tell because he's sweeping it. I can't see him. I figure that he's there. Hit the stun. Walk up. Slap him with the E. GG. Well played. Thanks for coming out. Yasuo's only gotten 4 deaths. You know, he's due for at least another 6 more before he can start doing anything cool. So Hecarim is there. Hecarim is pinging the dragon. Our team starts rotating that way. I say, hey, we need to attend this wave real quick. I got you. I'm Anivia. I'm just going to start taking farm on the side where I can. We end up stealing the dragon there. I go ahead and rotate over. Throw up a wall. Let's give my team some peel. Help the Xayah turbo clear the wave so that we can keep this super minion wave out of our base for at least a minute longer while we go and deal with this. I get a good hit off on the Jinx here and chunk her for about half her health, but do get egged up because Lux is an absolute monster. And I'm pretty sure I die right there. Now, Garen gets exhausted. Garen goes down. Camille chases this Jinx and ends up eventually getting her. Yasuo rotates over, decides he wants to try and fuck with the Camille. Camille has a Cho'Gath R on a 4-second cooldown on her Q, so she's a pretty good champion. Alawi is pushing the top wave in, so I go ahead and flap my happy ass over there. Oh no, wait, first I do mid. And then I flap my happy ass over here to the top lane to miss my stun and just push the wave out. So at this point I've kind of gone into I'm in wave clear mode. Push these waves out. I'm currently sitting on the Liandry's, the Seraph's Embrace, and the Shard of True Ice. Got a decent amount of ability power underneath my belt. At this point in the game, I've got 236 AP. I maxed E, by the way, followed by Q. Taking ultimate when necessary. I'm just focusing on trying to get wards down in parts of the jungle where I think we're going to need them. Take the long way around here. Camille almost gets caught by that Q. That's why I took the long ways, because I didn't want to walk in front of a fed Lux. Xin is overextended. They rotate to go 5-man collapse on him because, of course, they would. I tell the Garen to go fight. I'll take care of the super minion waves. Say, yo, go fight with the team. I was feeling kind of underpowered at this point because I was 4 and 7. 4, 7, and 5. I mean, I wasn't doing like absolute dog shit terrible, but Xayah is on the run. I finally managed to get my ass over here. Do hit a stun. Take about half of my life on a 1 Lux E. Because of course I would. I mean, Lux only has 300 AP, but you know. Lux things. Go back to get healed up, clear out these tentacles that I brought with me back into the base. We start pinging objectives. No, Hextech Drake spawns in a minute. So missed my predicted Q there, but I'm getting some decent damage off by chilling with my ult, you know, and getting my E's off. I look for the stun there, but I do end up getting the assist, so that's fine. I rotate over here. Going for a little wave clear. Looking to try and support the Garen. Obviously, they're really, like, they're big. Jinx is chasing me here. I live by the skin of my absolute chinny chin chin. They take Drake. We cannot contest it. But they did use or lose 2 ultimates trying to kill me. So I pick up the Seeker's Arm Guard just because Jinx is a little fed. They do have the Yasuo, they do have the Hecarim, they do have the Alawi. So 4/5 of their team, the item is really good against. Start putting up some wardage. I'm keeping this side wave pushed out as best I can. Kind of taking it underneath my wing. They take Baron. Xin gets a good pick right here on the Jinx, which allows us to then oh god, I'm tired, man. That's why I'm not recording this as a live gameplay right now. So I go down, but they used a lot to kill me in egg form. So our Xayah sitting in the back wave this, or back line this entire fight, just absolutely getting free damage. Camille almost styles on the Lux. Hecarim is coming in. Yeah, he eats the Xayah for breakfast. So, you know, out of everything that happened, we go 4 for 4. We wipe most of their Barons off of the map, except for the Hecarim. So, it's actually ended up being really favorable for us. Just because we got those Barons off the map. That's really what I mean, losing the Baron sucks. Them not getting really any big value out of the Baron, much better. So, Baron minions coming in on the bot side. Anivia is the wave clear queen, so go ahead and just use my ult pretty liberally to clean this wave as best as possible. I think I actually walled the Hecarim away from the stun there, so that kind of sucked, but Garen is getting a little bit penisy. He wants to go in. Forgets to use his W right before getting rooted, so he doesn't get the extra tenacity, but that's cool. He's an 8 kill Garen, full tank, you know, so not too bad. He just does an absolute, just ridiculous amount of damage, even though he's full tank. I apparently miss a ward right there. So that was cool. Oh, hey, look, it's a Yasuo. Hecarim tries to come in on me, and I'm like, no, fam. Xin is the homie. And then I get a really clutch wall right there. I considered it a really clutch wall. We get 1,000 gold, or more. We get the 1,000 gold shutdown onto the the Xin, plus more. So that ended up being pretty decent. Drake in a minute. Well, let's go ahead and speed this up. So I come down, start trying to establish some vision control around the dragon pit. Our Xin goes in real hard, ends up getting the kill. Is actually kind of a madman. He's kind of cracked at this point. He dies, but it ends up really pretty big in our favor. I ping to the team that I'm going to go take care of the waves. Yeah, in chat I say, hey, I got these waves. In retrospect, I should be here for this fight. But we end up taking it. We end up taking the dragon, so it's fine. And we end up winning the fight as well. So that ends up pretty good for us. I missed that during the game, bro. Lux with this, or Jinx with the 6 snipe. And she does it when he's not even at the blue, but manages to get him. That was a really sick snipe. So I'm pinging, hey, let's Baron's in a minute. Alawi is gonna try and push the top lane. I drop my wards down here. So she wants to run away. Oops. I'm gonna play this at regular speed. She's gonna try and run away, so I just wall her in. I say, you have to fight. Throw my ult down. She's got to fight in my ultimate. It's fine. We'll make it a thing. Pings are going down for Baron. Speed it up a little bit here. We're getting close. Alright, so I do the dumb thing, and I walk over there by myself. I don't know that I'm on a ward here, because I used my sweeper along the backside of the pit. I get caught out. Well, see, and I'm egged up, and nobody does anything to help. Then on the back line, comes in, chooses to focus the Hecarim instead of focusing a Lux. He literally two-shots this Lux right now. He's in such a good build state. So, I don't know. It was a questionable decision on my part by getting caught on that ward. So, of course, the team flames me a little bit. It's fine. We lose Baron for it, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we do lose Baron for it. Alright, let's see what happens here. So we lose Baron, but let's see, we rotate this way. We start setting up. Okay, here's where it comes down. Alright, so they push in on the mid. Our Garen goes in. I throw a wall, separate their team, stun up the Yasuo, get my ult down. I was able to Zanya's up. Our Camille is diving their back lane all the while we are cleaning up with their dive, their mid lane. We win the fight 5v4 because the Hecarim is trying to push the bot wave into our naked inhib. Our team goes ahead. We march it straight down the mid wave. I go ahead and just defend over here. And then our 4 people march down with nobody to defend. Their Hecarim throws his life away. Their Hecarim throws his life away. We get the 2 towers. And it's GG. So there's the Aniva game. It ended up being a pretty decent game. So I ended this game 4, 9, and 13. And then I built the Shard of True Ice into Leandries with Seraph's Embrace, Zanya's Hourglass, and then I got an Oblivion Orb for the Grievous Wounds at the end, which would have ended up being like, I don't know, whatever the Grievous Wounds items for APs are. But that was mostly for the Alawi. But anyways, thanks for watching the video, guys. I know this one's a little bit of a different format, but I just wanted to get this out as soon as possible. This was a decent game, and I wasn't probably going to get anything better than this because I'm really bad at Aniva, so we're counting it. We're checking it off. So, guys, like the video, please comment down below. Let me know what you know, if you're enjoying the series, that type of stuff. That's how I get the feedback from you, so hit a brother up, and then subscribe to join the Mando Army because we need you. Peace.